disappointment or tell them they had not qualified for this transaction.
The clerk can assist to get the document.
Yeah, the clerk, you can come, I give you this, and you can show them to them.
So that we can also...
And Chair, I would like in a very fast way, I'm going to read this letter. One is from a company called GMR. It's actually a company from India. All right, and Chair, I never solicited these documents. It's the public who have been sending, I think, the owners of these companies. They say submission of expression of interest, letter of interest for exploring the development management operations of Jomo Kenyatta Airline. This dated the 16th of November 2022. The next letter, and I will table this, the other company is called Nexus Logic. This is an American company that required security provision requesting for the executives from a Corporation America Airports Authority, which is called CAAP, and a company called Nexus Logic. They wanted to come to Jomo Kenyatta Airport on the Wednesday, 10th of July 2024. Then they wanted to come to the Mombasa International Airport, and they were going to Kisumu and Eldoret. And this letter is here. It's received by your office, and I have that. And I would also like to table you the letter from Adani, which is written on the 31st of March 2024. So I would like to table, Chair.
The letters, could I just confirm, Chair, the letters were addressed to who?
The first letter is addressed to Hon, the Principal Secretary, Minister of Transport, Infrastructure, Transcom House, Ngong Road. That's the first one from GMR. The second letter is addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, Kenya Airports Authority, and they even say it was hand-delivered. The second letter was actually to the Managing Director, Kenya Airports Authority in Nairobi, Kenya, and all these documents were received and stamped by your office.
So can I just respond, Chair? First, we have been talking about...
Chair, I have not finished through you before he responds. Please let me interrupt.
Responding to your earlier question, I say no.
Let me just finish this.
But we would still want to see your document.
Here you go.
Yes. Chair, on those documents, you know, when you table a document, it's my right to respond to those documents. So before you proceed, can I respond?
But you look at them, what are you answering? You've not even seen them.
You have read. That's why I have asked you.
John, I haven't read the details.
I have asked you.
Yes.
Who are they addressed to? Chairman, can I go ahead and respond? Chair, we have been talking about the law here. PIP process is a process. You address the proposal to the authority. If you write to President Ruto, that cannot be a PIP proposal. It cannot go anywhere. So the first letter was addressed...
Yes, when I respond.
The first letter, I'm just giving...
Seriously, he's wasting our time.
You are going to maybe allow the CS.
There's nothing we are discussing, John.
Please, let's respect each other. Allow the CS to... If you ask me a question, I have come here, this is a matter of national importance, for heaven's sake. Let us be the reason...
Yes, the reason why I am reacting to you the way I am is because you've not even seen...
I have not come here...
You're busy responsible.
I have come here...
These things you can't gatekeep anymore. Gatekeeping.
And please,
we must deal with this issue nationally. It's a national important
here. Supply information. Wait for the information. If you don't need it, Kenyans need it.
Proceed.
Order, Senator Onyonka. Kenyans need the information. And I'm giving it to you.
Chair, under proceeds, now you are heckling. You are out of order.
You're equally heckling me.
This is the tradition of ODM to heckle.
You are out of order. Chair,
you can allow monopoly members to ask questions. Can you also ask?
No, these are the point of order. These are the point of order on the Senator. Yes. Honorable Chair, the CS must learn to respect the Parliament. Even when he was in this house, members of the executive never used to speak to you the way you are speaking to us. We defer to you because you are a former colleague, but you cannot behave the way that you are behaving. Honorable Chair, just a minute. Honorable Chair,
yes.
If the CS is tired of answering questions by the representatives of the people, let him tell us.
let him tell us. He can walk out and come back on a day that he feels his temperament is something that is befitting of a cabinet secretary of the Republic of Kenya. This is Parliament. We are not here to be nice to each other. You are saying you are giving answers to the public. Those public don't ask you those questions anymore. They ask us. We are the ones elected by the public. So, Honorable Chair, I think the CS must apologize for throwing a tantrum here. Yet we are here on serious business to be able to find answers to the questions of the public.
To be fair to the CS, because he came here to give his answers, and everybody...
Chair, it's not a favor. Let him not behave like it's a favor for CS to appear before cabinet.
If we avoid unnecessary interjections and give each other time, I believe we are going to complete this issue with clarity.
I have not even finished my time. I didn't even do
I had given him an opportunity to answer that issue and these letters that you have provided.
Chair, with a lot of respect, please allow me. I would like you
You're not even giving me an opportunity to say anything.
I am.
And as I said the other day, let's not just interject on every syllable of every word that somebody says. Let's listen to the CS, give him time, we listen to you with your questions, so proceed with your questions.
Absolutely.
And allow his word.
Chair, that's what I'm asking. Allow me, I've tabled the documents, let him listen to me. I ask him 3-4 questions, then he can answer my questions.
Ask.
Thank you, sir.
You have the floor now.
When you did CS, and again I want to ask your friend who is DG, there was a section when Honorable Sifuna was expressing the matrix under which when you are doing the evaluation. Do you remember the section where we are talking about whether this company has been involved in corruption, whether it has been taken to court? You've seen that? Did you find out what the historical record of Adani is? That will be a question to you. And then, Chair, my last question that I will ask will be to the CS. So please, CS, I want to, or you can also answer if you're comfortable. So the last question I want to ask out of the list of my questions, if you look at the section where you are actually again interrogating the issue of due diligence, I have information that if you look at who the ownership of Adani is, you actually cannot know who the owners are. All right, there's information that the Sultanate of Abu Dhabi has got shareholdings to Adani, and there is also the issue that the Indian Prime Minister Honorable Modi actually controls 58% of the Adani empire. Do you have any such information or not? And then conclusively, I wanted to ask my last question, Chair. I hope somebody is jotting down those questions. There is an amount of money that the government of Kenya, when you were sitting and discussing under the IPP agreement, that $48 million will be given to the government. Explain to us how you arrived at that figure. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chair.
Gracias. Thank you, Chair. First, Chair, let me